Hey Cinners, how you doing? Sean here, and today is day 3 of our author introductions, and it's none other than Nicole Wolverton herself, the spectacular Nicole Wolverton. She, of course, is going to be there on Saturday, as will Todd Kiesling and Vincent Torrado and Laura Parnham and Danye Coles and myself and Shannon. You're stuck with us, sorry, but we are all going to be at the Barnes & Noble at the Court at Oxford Valley in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania, from noon till 2. First hour is going to be the panel discussion. That is the horror author panel discussion with all of those incredible authors that I just mentioned. And then the second hour is going to be a book signing. What's more fun than that? We are going to talk about all sorts of horror-related things. So many incredibly juicy subgenres. Everything from YA to middle school to gothic to adult, creature features, chillers, thrillers, everything you could possibly imagine. And it's all happening from noon until 2 at the Barnes & Noble in Fairless Hills at the Court at Oxford Valley. So get down there because it's going to be so much friggin' fun. And if you haven't seen Nicole Wolverton in person, well, then you're just missing out. Is Nicole going to talk about some horror-related activities because she is a ghost hunter extraordinaire? Count on it. Is she going to talk about dragon boat racing? Most likely. Is she going to regale us with stories about how she got into horror? I mean, absolutely, positively, certainly. So, get down there. Can't wait to see you. Hey, Cinners. How you doing? This is Sean and Shannon with Sinful Cuts, and we have one of our special little mini episodes tonight. We are with Nicole Wolverton, friend of the podcast, friend to horror, and friend in our hearts.
Aww.
And tonight we're talking about something incredibly, incredibly special. We've let the cat out of the bag, and we've let everyone know that we're going to be in Barnes & Noble on August 17th. Shannon, where are we going to be?
We are going to be in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. The Barnes & Nobles are located at the Court at Oxford Valley.
Yeah.
At noon.
And we have none other than the originator of the panel and the book signing with us tonight. So, Nicole, I just wanted to hand it over to you. Please let us know how this all came about. I'm dying to know.
So it was actually a lot simpler than you think. I was sitting at home and I get an email from the store manager at the Barnes & Noble in Fairless Hills who knew that I had some connections to Bucks County. And they're like, hey, do you want to do an event? I said, yes, absolutely. But I'd love to do a panel discussion because there is nothing worse than doing an event by yourself. So I'm really lucky because Philadelphia area has some of the absolutely best horror writers anywhere. And so it was one of the easiest things in the world to pull this panel together because there are so many around.
Yeah.
And, it took maybe less than a week to get everybody to say yes, including you guys, which I know you're not from Philly, but you were the first people I thought of for moderating.
Oh.
Is it possible we answered yes before we even got the text?
Maybe.
May have happened.
You're probably zoning in on my brainwaves.
We just saw you. We replied yes.
You bring up, we have hometown pride for sure, but you bring up a sticking point and you win. Begrudgingly you win. Because look, we've got Nat Cassidy and we've got Clay McLeod Chapman, of course. And Clay, Shannon, she coined the term, it's clone McLeod Chapman because there's at least 5 of him. But Pennsylvania is this insane hotbed for horror. And I'm not sure that enough people know about that. So that's why, first and foremost, thank you so much for including us and letting us moderate this. I
would have made you.
Okay, and we would have been there. We would have been there, but we're coming voluntarily. But I mean, it's very special to us, and it means the world to us. So thank you for that. But I want to shine a light on Pennsylvania horror because it is sneaky and quiet and devastating. You
itself.
You have so many good authors, and I cannot wait for people to, hear them, Sinners, you're going to see every single author next week. We're going to post on YouTube. We're going to post on Apple Podcasts. We're going to post on Spotify. You're going to hear them. You're going to see them. I want you to get excited. And if you're in the tri-state area, get down to that Barnes & Noble. Fairless
Yes.
Hills.
Yes.
All right.
And I've told you this before. You can go to Sesame Place afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You keep saying that. Sesame Place is nearby, Cinners.
Drive the traffic to Sesame Place.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I heard it's not going to be crowded there that day at all. So just saunter right in. All right. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that there's also going to be a book signing. We have got 5 authors. Bring your books down. But more importantly, buy your books. Buy your books and support authors and support horror. And we can't wait for this. So it's going to be so exciting. I'm like, ooh.
I can't wait.
I can't wait as well. So let's let everybody know. So we have Nicole Wolverton, of course. We've got Todd Kiesling. We've got Danye Coles. We've got Vincent Torrado, and we've got Laura Parnham. What I love about the panel is that we have gothic horror. We've like gothic, maybe like slash. You coined the term. It's horror-mance.
Horror-mance. I did not coin that. It's a good term, though.
I love that. Oh, I was gonna steal it from you. I'm gonna steal it anyway, but now I don't know who to credit. We've got gothic horror-mance. We have adult horror. I mean, Todd Kiesling, Devil's Creek. Oh my stars and stripes! I yelled at him last night because I'm like, Todd, that book messed me up.
Yeah.
It's jarringly frightening, and I mean that in the best way possible. I mean, horror fans, you're chasing that horror high. Boy, oh boy. We've got a little book called A Misfortune of Lake Monsters. I don't know. Yeah!
Just for you.
All right. I'm going to challenge you, though. For 2005, we have to add to the Cadaver collection. We've got a foot. I'm not going to just surprise me. In 2025, you've got to surprise me with a body part, and I don't want to know, but you better hold that damn thing up. All right? You've got a couple of months.
I'll have to think of something for our next podcast that fits, even if it's not horror.
Oh, well, don't give it away.
I'm not.
It's
not
definitely not horror.
Is it Grease too?
No, you just gave it away. Well, now you know what? Now we might just do the pirate movie to screw with you, Shannon. How about that?
Oh, there you
There
go.
are parts that fit that one.
You haven't seen Chris Atkins in a pirate movie, have you?
I have not.
Oh shit.
You are in for a horrible time.
You're in for a treat.
I mean, Nicole, I can't promise anything, but I'm seeing if I can book a perm before the 17th, a real tight curl perm, so I can bring so I can start the Atkinsaissance that
Grow
day.
a little mullet. It'll be perfect.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! Now I'm gonna have to do it. No, I'm definitely not doing it. I'm definitely not doing it. But we have got. This is what I do all the time. I hard right turn into insanity. We're covering all the bases: middle school, adult, gothic, horror-mance. We've got thriller vibes as well. We're brushing up against some mystery. Vincent really. I mean, they sold us on what they have written that's coming out in 2025, and
Super excited about it.
Boy, oh boy, holy cow! Yeah, I mean, we were both like, and then what happens? And then what happens?
Yeah, I'm uber excited about that one. It's like a community horror. Oh, I can't wait.
So, Sinners, I hope you're getting the idea that this is going to be an infectiously good time. It's also going to be interesting as hell. We have got some incredibly smart, talented, personable folks that just can't wait to talk about horror. So come on down! Yeah! All right, that's it, Shannon. Take us out of here. And if anybody wants any more,
get to on the 17th, you got to see us in person. No more.
Yeah.
We've given
That's
you
it.
enough.
That's a cut.